Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Last time, we completed Emerald Weapon, despite me dying a couple times. Seriously, I still don't see that knockback. I just need to do that fight more, I guess. Anyway, today, we begin the final leg of the Eden storyline. Be interesting to see how we resolve this now that the Scions are canonically no longer in the first. And this was one of the main reasons I decided to change the order of how I did these things, because it didn't make a lot of sense to just shotgun through all of Eden right after 5.0, or 5.1 most likely it would have been, if the Scions are around for the first two legs, but they're gone for the last leg. So, I don't know. This made a lot more sense to me. Anyway, our first quest of today is Empty Promise. Dekumon, so the rumors of your knack for being in the right place at the right time are true. You see, we've just completed our preparations for another expedition to the Empty. Convenient! Miss Ryne and Miss Gaia agree that it's high time you all want to see how things are coming along. Though I must say, being at their beck and call night and day does test my patience on occasion. Gaia's mostly, I'm guessing. Well, fancy seeing you here. Speak of the devil, and she shall appear. Dekumon! We were just getting ready for another ride on the Sky Slipper. Care to join us? I would indeed. Also, seriously, 3 nods and just like this one little cutscene. There was one other thing I should mention before you depart. Now that the situation in Yulmore has settled down somewhat, my associates have made some headway in investigating your past, Miss Gaia. Is that so? I thought that's what you wanted. So did I. But I quite like the way things are now. Digging around in my past might, I don't know, spoil it somehow. Besides, uncovering the truth behind the voice in my head and my strange powers is bound to be more interesting than whatever life was I had in Yulmore. That did not come out right. I understand. We'll find the answers together, just like we do everything else. Everything. Oh my. Did you make that necklace? How are the coffee biscuits? Yeah, how were the coffee biscuits, honestly? Those sounded pretty good. Oh, they were delicious as always. But I hear they're quite fattening, so we usually just buy one and have half each. And then you always get another one anyway. Yes, but we break that in half too, so it's fine. Then we may as well just have one each to begin with. Honestly, Ryne, sometimes I wonder if you bought biscuits for brains. Though I must say, my time in the Crystarium has been rather enjoyable. We even had a chance to make a necklace from that ice crystal we found. Oh, the one from the Shiva incident, right. And in case you were wondering, I haven't been neglecting my training. I wouldn't want my skills to get rusty just because Thancred's not around. I'm ready for whatever lies ahead. Well, good. Orange would also be pleased to hear you've had your head in those fusty old tomes. I've even done a bit of studying myself. After all, it's up to us to take care of the Empty now. 4 nods now, Jesus Christ, so many nods. No wonder we're over 600 now. I'm looking forward to seeing how things have changed since our last visit. Come on, let's head over to the derrick. Yeah, be interested to see how this is going. And what these fights are gonna be. Alright, let's get this sucker into high gear and move out. I don't suppose you fancy taking the helm this time? Not at all. Wait, I'll pilot this time. Oh? Oh, I didn't realize you knew how. While you were off training, I was practicing with another sky slipper they have at the Crystarium. Oh, that's cool. Really? That's fantastic! That means I don't have to do all the driving this time. Hardly. You've been pulling more than your own weight, and I just wanted to do what I can to contribute more. So, you two can sit back, relax, and leave it to me. Well, if we crash, I know exactly whose fault it is. There's no need to look so apprehensive, you know. Let's get going, shall we? Interesting, we're completing here. Odd, but all right. Another long, boring trip across this barren wasteland. I'm surprised I'm not napping in the back, to be honest.
It's so strange suddenly seeing you with the controls. Why didn't you tell me you'd been practicing?
I thought I'd surprise you, that's all.
Well, consider me surprised. All this time I thought you were only good for smashing things with your hammer. Bring that up again and you can walk the rest of the way. That's how I'd best behave then. I wouldn't want to get stranded in the empty and miss the festival.
Festival? This is the first time hearing of any festival.
Oh, I suppose this is the first you'd have heard of it. We haven't exactly been keeping it a secret, but it's still in the planning stages. You see, the return of the night sky has brought lots of changes, and while everyone is glad, the reality is it's also been quite stressful having to adapt to a new way of life.
That's true, I suppose.
Seeing how hard our elders are working to keep the Crystarium running, youths like myself came up with the idea of hosting an event as a way of expressing our appreciation. Once we return from the empty, I'll be helping as one of the organizers.
I'd be happy to help, provided I'm suitably compensated. I'd offer to help, but I think you have everything well in hand, yeah. I think you two have this well under control, or at least Rin does. I have no idea if Gaia's helping or not.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that, but I'll try my best to make it a success. If everything goes well, all you need to do is turn up and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, the last time I tried that, we were attacked by androids.
How about you, Gaia? Would you like to help with the festival? What's that? I haven't been listening.
Liar.
My leg is cramping up a bit. Piloting this thing must have made me more tense than I realized. Oh, then let one of us take over. Come on. No, I'll be fine. Well, as long as you're sure. But if you feel like switching places, just say the word.
Alright, let's see the place. That's not a good place.
No. How can this be?
It doesn't look like it's changed much. I still just see the rudimentary plant life and that's pretty much it.
I think that explains it.
That crystal is not the correct color.
Light. Does this mean there's still too much of it in the empty? I'm no expert, but this might be a result of losing control when you restored the ice element. Even though I tried to use darkness to hold back the light spilling forth, it seems it wasn't enough. Then we're right back to where we started. Oh, this is all my fault. No, Rin, you mustn't blame yourself.
The hell is that? You have returned to me. Restore the darkness while you still can. Was that Eden talking?
A familiar voice, an inescapable fate, the promise of salvation at the precipice of ruin. In the remnants of a lost past, I would find my truth.
So unfortunately, rebalancing the elements wasn't enough after that little infusion of light. So what do we do now? Maybe infuse a little darkness. Oh dear, I think the game was listening. Fear of the dark. Hope nobody's afraid of it. Reminds me of that old Nickelodeon TV show, Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was fun.
Restore darkness. What did you say, Gaia? Restore the darkness to the world flooded by light. Ah, that's it! We thought we'd restored balance to the six elements, but perhaps they're still too strongly aligned with light. If that's the case, maybe we can set things right by using darkness. By using darkness? Are you serious? But, hold on, that might actually work. Gaia, that's a brilliant idea! Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I just remembered what I learned during our adventures, that's all. But this does mean we'll need to call on your services again, if that's alright with you.
Fine. One more avatar of darkness. Well, one more avatar in general I can deal with.
We've come this far together, and we'll see our mission to the end, to Eden's core.
Wonder what our avatar / primal of darkness is going to be.
Right, let's get started. But were there any primals aligned with darkness? I can't seem to recall any.
Primals? No, I don't think there were any really dark aligned primals.
You mean there isn't one?
No. Odin maybe, but I don't really consider him darkness.
The Ascian's god Zodiac may be suitable, but we need something that Dekumon has actually encountered, and preferably defeated. Well, does it have to be a primal for it to work? If it's just a lot of darkness that we need, perhaps there are other ways to get it.
Oh. A void scent. What's the biggest, nastiest void scent we've seen?
Oh, you may be right! What we ultimately need is a state of highly charged darkness. It shouldn't matter what form it takes. Does anything come to mind, Dekumon?
Not sure yet, actually. I dare say the Flood of Darkness has a fair bit of darkness. I know a few Void Scent that would fit the bill, yeah. I'm sure a few Void Scent could cut this.
The creatures I unleashed while under the fairy's control. If we were able to summon one powerful enough, it just might work.
Well, the biggest, nastiest Void Scent I can think of is, yeah, exactly, the Cloud of Darkness.
The Cloud of Darkness! I can't begin to imagine how powerful it must have been.
So many laser beams.
I'd say we found the perfect candidate.
Well, let's go.
But we have to find a suitable place. One where darkness is strong. It won't be easy in a world flooded by light. Well, we've got the Warrior of Darkness and the Oracle of Darkness right here. It seems like a good enough spot to me. But what about the light-aligned ether that's all around us? Well, that's where you come in. You can suppress the light while I draw out the darkness. By combining our powers, we can make it work wherever we are. Combining our powers.
There's a lot of innuendos in this episode. I'm giggling inside.
Yes, between us, there's nothing we can't achieve. Don't be afraid, Gaia.
Also a lot of nods going on.
Oh, I'm not afraid. I'm just very concerned this will all go horribly wrong. Which is the same thing, I suppose. Anyway, it's certainly not easy coming up with these plans all by ourselves. Where's Oranje when we need him? That's true. But when this is all over, we can reward ourselves with all sorts of delicious treats at the festival. Festival? What do you mean?
Eh? What? Oh dear. Is she losing her memories?
We spoke about it on the way here, remember? I asked if you wanted to take part, and you said your leg was falling asleep. I was busy piloting the Sky Slipper, so I probably wasn't paying any attention. Right? Oh well, not to worry. We can talk about that later. Right now, we've got a job to do. I'll draw out the ambient ether. And I'll shift its alignment to darkness.
Interesting, interesting. I wonder if the rest of these episodes are going to be us dealing with Gaia's amnesia then.
Now, Dekumon, focus your thoughts.
All I remember is particle beams everywhere. Memories of the cloud of darkness enshroud your mind. All right. If I remember correctly, this fight was a pain. Eden's Promise, Umbra, now accessible. All right, while those two are busy channeling, I will get set and head off to Eden's Promise. Though balance has supposedly been restored to the six elements, it seems that they are still strongly aligned in favor of light. To rectify this, you and your companions seek to call forth an embodiment of darkness, and by its defeat, restore life to the empty. Item level 485, we are climbing with every fight. These are gonna start getting tougher and tougher. All right, finally, Eden's Promise, Umbra, and yes, we get some new music. Well, rather some old music.
I'm drawing out the darkness. Get ready.
Here we go. I honestly enjoyed this fight. Mostly for the music, but also because we actually get to see this version of the Cloud of Darkness, which I believe this is her Dissidia model.
It worked, Gaia. We've done it.
All right. All right, let's go. Let's just hope the DPS queues don't keep me from getting a full episode done today. Get it with all the good shit. I'll zoom out here in a second, just as soon as I get my full combo done. There. Oh, she's got half room attacks. That's dangerous. This is our first major mechanic coming up, empty plane. This one's kind of cool. We kind of need to spread out a little bit. There we go. So she's gonna close off a few spots, and then for the rest of this, we have to kind of keep from standing on one spot for too long, or it's gonna explode on us. As you'll watch here, if I stand on this thing for too long, it'll start turning dangerous. At the same time, she's still doing mechanics. And we lost our other tank. I think they died to a tank buster. There's our half room spot. Get myself an armor crush here. Oh shit. Everybody's dead. What happened here? Well, this is embarrassingly bad. There's only me and a tank left, and no, now it's just the tank. Bye. Well, that was an embarrassing start. Seriously, guys, come on, we can do better than that, can't we? I mean, I half expect these ones to be a lot rougher than before, but here we go. There's our half room again. I might actually have to turn off the effects again, just kind of make it a little easier to see. I think that might have been part of my problem with Emerald Weapon. also need to make sure she's focus targeted just in case. Alright, now we have to play with empty plane again. I got my proper damage spike in. Of course, I'm gonna end up getting a lot of armor crushes here just so I, you know, don't have to burn this freaking back platform. Ow! Stop that. Ah, that, oh fuck, that's gonna smart. Oh, and it's got a knockback. I've never actually been hit by that before, so good to know. We're already moving on to the next freaking mechanic. Obscure Woods! This is where we all get knocked down to super low. Please heals. Please heals. Thank you. Alright, get close, but don't get knocked into one of the death circles. I remember this one. Get close, and then as the thorn appears, get the hell away so you can break it. Ah, oh yeah, not this time, bitch. Alright, this is nasty. She's gonna do this wide angle attack, but she's gonna drag herself over here first, so you wanna get the hell away. There you go. I remember that one all too well because I remember dying to it a lot of times. Okay, this is two big side attacks. So we just want to be directly behind her or directly in front of her. This is literally the only safe spot. All right, and then she should reset, and I think we're just looping from this point. That should be the whole fight in a nutshell. We just have to survive it. Although if she does she have an intermission phase? I think she does have an intermission phase. I need to be doing a water attack. Oh shit. Yeah, I see that side glowing. I don't want to deal with it. That was a little closer than I would have liked. I need to actually build up here. Oh yes, now we get to deal with this BS too. Now if you remember, just like when we fought Cloud of Darkness last time, you can stand in front of these to slow them down significantly, which is important. Because you do not want them reaching her. It will be unpleasant, I promise. Oops, grab it. That was not the attack I wanted. Ooh, shoot, I need to recharge. And I'm thankfully not on the side that I need to move for Art of Darkness. She did get somebody. Back to the woods. Nice and close. Get nice and close, guys. There we go. Grab one of these. Break our thorn. She's going over here. Oh yeah, let's make this even tighter. Thankfully, those don't fire at the exact same time. That would be obscenely tight positioning. Like, damn painfully tight. All right, we're getting LB3 going. Whew, that was the monk firing off. Fuck. I almost didn't see that until the last second. Like, damn close. Oh, there's our tank buster. You know, I think I'll keep the effects on. It's a little harder to see the boss, but at the same time, it's nice to see all the classes showing off. We're gonna do empty plane for a third time here. Pretty sure this one should be identical to the second one that we just had. Yep, just making clouds again. There goes that one. Oh, we're actually adding more now. She's got avatars attacking the sides. Not that side, please. Oh, God. That one's gonna fall, guys. Get out of it. %. 2%. 1%, just in time for a braver because there's no reason to save it. Now, hopefully this will fix the balance problems around here with a little extra darkness in the mix. That wasn't too bad. Wow, we have a lot of Vera in this group. Did not see that. Oh geez, yeah, I think I didn't actually warn them that they were in an LP. Shoot. Oh, I apologize for that, crew. Don't worry, chat is censored. Nothing that anyone said will ever show up in the gang videos. Gaia, what's going on now?
Well, that all went surprisingly well. Of course, we have Dekumon to thank for slaying that ghastly creature. You are fantastic, Gaia! Anyone think you're an old hand at this? Oh, you weren't so bad yourself. We make quite a team, don't we? Oh, we certainly do! I don't know about you two, but I'm itching to see whether our hard work has paid off. Let's head back.
Let's head back, indeed. I am so eager to see if this actually did what I wanted it to do. Plus, we were in queue long enough, it should be daylight out, yep.
The plants are just as lifeless as they were before. Maybe the light's influence is still too strong.
Oh, the plants were dying. We couldn't see it in the darkness. That was the problem. Eh? That's some weird noise.
What in the world?
Whoa.
In fleeting hues and endless warmth, a gentle light washed over me.
Never did that before.
A glimmer of hope once lost.
I would call that a good sign. Looks like it's actually embodying all the elements now. Though yeah, clearly the plant life around here still needs a little time to recover. Shadows of the past. What are we getting up to now?
We tipped the scales away from the light, I'm sure of it. But something's wrong. Very wrong.
What's wrong? What's going on here? I thought that was a good thing. This doesn't seem like it though. Uh-oh. For 100 long years, I have waited for this moment.
I knew it! You've been hiding inside Eden all this time!
Eh? What's been inside? Oh! What?
The hell?
Oh, fudge me an Ascian. Ah, crap.
An Ascian!
Thought we got rid of you guys. I am Mitron, servant of Zodiac.
The voice that has whispered to me all my life.
Indeed, and thanks to you, I am all but free from my prison of light. Oh. Oh. Eden is an Ascian Sin Eater. Holy halibut! No wonder it's so huge. I mean, it's effectively an unsundered soul just bent to the light too damn far.
Does this mean Eden was used to seal away an Ascian?
Not exactly, but close. Oh, she'll get it here in a second, I think. Yep, there we go.
Wait, that is Eden! An Ascian transformed into a Sin Eater! I've heard enough about Ascians to know they're nothing but trouble, but I never imagined that one of them was behind all of this. I thought that restoring the darkness was my idea, but this was your plan from the very beginning.
It was, but all it took was the slightest suggestion. The rest was entirely your own doing. Crap. My freedom is so close I can almost taste it. Finally, my soul to journey beyond the flesh to which I am yet bound. I knew you would come for me, Gaia.
Don't flatter yourself. You've caused me nothing but pain. If I've helped you, it wasn't intentional.
Even now, your memories elude you. Hearken unto me, Gaia, and remember. Remember? In an age past, the world you know as the 13th was flooded by darkness. Like ripples in water, the repercussions were felt in the other shards. None more so than here on the first. It became perilously imbalanced and susceptible to the influence of light. Were light to consume the first as darkness did the 13th, it would likewise become a lifeless void, lost to our cause. We could not allow this mistake to be repeated. It was our duty to safeguard this world from the self-same fate. After a time, M itself conceived of a plan to trigger rejoining, utilizing the very light we had labored to keep in check. and tasked us with bringing the plan to fruition. Yeah, but at the last we were thwarted by Ardbert and his companions. Though our resolve was strong, theirs was stronger still, and as we fell, so too was the light unleashed. For us, however, death is not the end. Though our bodies may perish, our souls live on, withdrawing but temporarily to the rift. Unless, of course, you get ate by the flood.
Until you can find a new body to possess.
I too would have been reborn. But ere my soul could leave its corporeal form, Ardbert struck me with a blade of purest light, and that light enveloped my body, twisting it beyond recognition.
Eden, the first Sin Eater.
My soul felt such agony as I had never known, and then I knew no more. In my insensate, instinctive state, influenced by Ardbert's fervent desire to banish darkness, I unleashed the light burgeoning within me, and it spread as an all-consuming wave to every corner of the world. So we were right. Eden was the cause of the flood.
The flood of light. So that's how Sin Eaters came to be.
All would have been lost had not the one called Minfilia appeared. Halting the light's inexorable advance, she saved what little remained of this world. In the process, she also restored to me a sliver of my consciousness, though I remained trapped in my altered form. Motionless, I was capable only of feeble whispering.
And Gaia was the one that heard you. Emmett Silk, couldn't he have saved you?
Though perhaps he could have, if such had been his wish. Far easier, however, to simply find another piece of my fractured soul to replace me. From his perspective, there was no need to intervene and potentially disturb the balance of ether, and so here I have remained.
So after you failed, he left you here to rot. Some friend he turned out to be.
Thus abandoned, I called out for what seemed like an eternity to the only soul who could save me. You, Gaia.
All this time, you were calling to me for help? You could have been a little more explicit, you know.
Yes, but you had forgotten me. Forgotten our duty. Though vestiges of your true power remained, you could not wield it at will.
Oh. I remember hearing this theory in the comments. It might be right. Gaia may herself be an Ascian. Also, it's becoming nighttime again.
Time went by, and eventually change came. The light began to subside, and the dark of night returned.
Yep, that was us.
Gradually, my voice grew stronger until I was able to exert my will over you.
You wanted me to free your soul from Eden, which is why you had me attack it. Another plan that ended in failure thanks to Dekumon.
Indeed. Thankfully, your subsequent attempts to restore this barren land allowed Eden to absorb more and more ether aligned closer to darkness, gradually eroding the cage of light that holds me. Owing to your most recent efforts, my mind is wholly my own once more, and I am able to project my image beyond those confines.
Then all this time, we've been helping to free an Ascian? Well, that's a fine tale, but why should I care about any of it? What are you to me?
Come with me to Eden's core. There all shall become clear.
Wait!
Alright. Anybody got any white orsite in their pocket? No? Well, this is gonna be interesting then. Well, I suppose we could just strike down Eden itself. That should deal with the Ascian. Or at least, no, that'll just lose his soul. Then how do we deal with this? Not sure.
I just realized something. If Eden has been absorbing all that rebalanced ether, that must be why we struggle to restore life to the empty. I suppose we could think about that later, though. More importantly, it seems I've lost control over Eden, most likely because of the Ascian. Orange specifically warned us about not listening to the fairies' honeyed words, so we'd better think this through before we go rushing in. Oh, if only he and Thancred were here now.
Well, we gotta deal with this ourselves.
Oh, what are you talking about? I'm sorry, Gaia. I shouldn't be so quick to lose heart. What? No, that's not what I meant. Who are Orange and Thancred?
She really is losing her memories. Shit.
Wait, I know those people. I'm sure of it. But why can't I remember them? I thought something was strange when I mentioned the festival on board Eden. It was as though you had no recollection of our earlier conversation. This is most likely connected to Mitron. Damn it all! What more is that fiend going to take from me? To tell the truth, this thing frightens me most. Is that you might forget about us. Oh, that won't happen. For every memory I lose, we'll make 2 more together. And if I need to know something, I can just ask you. Why not start by telling me about this Orange and Thancred? To be honest, my nerves are all a jitter, so I need something to help me settle down before we confront Mitron.
Nice of her to have a positive outlook on literally losing your sense of self.
Orange is probably the most intelligent person I know. He spends a lot of time reading, but he also says that you can't learn everything from books, and encouraged me to go out and see the world for myself. Oh, sounds sensible to me. Much better to experience things firsthand than to read about someone else's, like those coffee biscuits. No book could ever describe how good they are.
At least she hasn't forgotten the coffee biscuits.
Is there anything else you can tell me about him, Dekumon?
Well, let's see what I can add. He's devoted to the study of prophecies. He can walk on water, until he can't. No, let's not bring up that particular memory.
Prophecies are funny things, if you ask me. If people know that something terrible is going to happen, they'll go and prevent it, which would make the prophecy untrue.
Until suddenly them trying to prevent it causes the thing to happen, which makes the prophecy true in the end. Seen it happen before.
I wonder what Orange would say to that.
I wonder indeed.
As for Thancred, he's the one who freed me from Yomor. At first I thought of him as my knight in shining armor, but really he was much more than that. We traveled all over Novrant, and he helped me become the person I am today. He even gave me my name.
Yeah, before we just called you Minfilia. He's also an expert in infiltration. His gift for song won the heart of many a fair lady, or so he claims. I can't besmirch his name too much in the first here. Gotta leave a good reputation in case he ever gets to come back.
That would explain how he was able to sneak into Yomor and rescue the damsel in distress, just like in the songs. I'm hardly a damsel in distress anymore. Well, I suppose I was back then.
I should really read ahead before I make quips like that.
But Thancred taught me how to fight and survive.
That he probably did. Still not quite as good as he is. Oh my goodness, I just saw the gunblade sitting there. Oh, I suppose he couldn't obviously take it with him.
Actually, while we're on the subject, that gunblade over there belongs to Thancred. As far as mementos go, it's a bit on the cumbersome side, but it reminds me of our adventures together. Even though there's little chance I'll ever see him again, it still feels like he's here with me.
Aw, that's sweet.
Keeping your memories close.
You have a bracelet under there or something?
You know what? I should keep a diary. Even if I forget everything, at least I'll have something to look back on.
Good idea, actually.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea! Since we're going to be making lots of new memories together, maybe I could write in it too. As long as you improve your handwriting before you go scrolling all over it, I'd like your entries to be vaguely legible if you don't mind. Of course, your ladyship. But before that, we've got an Ascian to deal with. Let's get this over with.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Wow, really? Another nod? Man, we're just racking them up today. Lovely. Dick.
We came as you asked, so start talking.
Why settle for mere words when I offer something far greater? Eden will now afford you a glimpse of the past. More than a glimpse, in fact. It will be as real as any of the foes you yourself have conjured forth. Oh shit. So this must be my second fight.
Conjured forth? Wait, you don't mean to perform a summoning, do you?
Ooh, that grin. I do. I shall recreate the battle of 100 years past, which pitted Ardbert and his fellow warriors of light against the nemesis, the Shadow Keeper. Oh, I met her. She's nice. She gives me free drinks at the bar. Just as MX Selk recreated the final days of Amarot. So who will play the part of Ardbert? Probably me, yeah. Damn Ascians love wallowing in the past, don't you? Oh, is that so? It seems much and more has occurred during my absence. No doubt he employed creation magics to breathe life into his recollections of the past.
And what do you hope to achieve with this history lesson of yours?
You shall see. You shall remember. Now your very soul will revisit that fateful day 100 years ago. Yeah, I think she was an Ascian.
Gaia, you can't trust Mitron. If you do, you'll end up being manipulated again. Rin. You're right. My days of being controlled by this demon are over. I have a new life now, and I won't let anyone take that away from me.
Good girl.
My will is my own. You have no hold over me.
Good. Also, man, we are trying to race to 700, aren't we? This is all your doing, accursed minions of light. I should be the one at her side, not you or anyone else. I will take her beyond the reach of your poisonous influence and keep her safe. Oh, shit. Gaia girl, you really should get out of here before... I think he's trying to teleport her away. Shit. You son of a bitch. Bring her back!
What have you done with Gaia?
Oh, nothing yet. But soon I will restore her to her true self, and you will help me to do so by conquering the adversary I present before you. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dang it. Rin, you alright, girl?
I knew it was risky trusting an Ascian, but we played right into Mitron's hands.
We'll do whatever it takes to save Gaia. There's no choice but to do as Mitron says. No. We're gonna save Gaia. If that means kicking Mitron out of Eden, then so be it.
Agreed. There's no telling what kind of danger she's in. But wherever she is, I know she's giving her all. Even though we're apart, we'll fight as one. Together, we'll bring an end to Mitron's wicked schemes.
That we will. That we will.
Looks like Mitron's grip on Eden has loosened somewhat. Perhaps allow me to send you to the battlefield. Once you get there, don't let your guard down. While this may be a reenactment of a moment in history, the threat you face is very real. Whatever happens, you must make it through this. Gaia's counting on us.
My goodness. All right. Eden's Promise Litany. The Shadowkeeper, huh? Well, didn't expect this. A fight from history. This should be interesting. All right, let's take a look. Eden's freaking... Come on, there we go. Eden's Promise Litany. The Ascian Mitron appeared before you and not only reveals the true nature of Eden, but also claims to share a past with Gaia. The shadowy visitor lures you into Eden's core where Gaia is spirited away. To have any hope of rescuing her, you must comply with the Ascian's demand to reenact the fateful battle between the Warriors of Light and the Shadowkeeper. Another 485 fight? This should be good. Same music, different story. Welcome to Eden's Promise Litany. This fight sucks. You have no idea how many people screwed this fight, how many people still screw this fight up to this day.
So this all took place 100 years ago.
This fight is a pain.
What does it have to do with Gaia?
Well, when we finish the fight, maybe we'll find out. Oh God! Dude, Cerberus is having a bad hair day. Alright, this should be fun. Alright, let everybody know. Hey, guess what? You're at an LP. Better let you know. What do we got? Just one ninja again, huh? Alright. I want to make sure. I need to have this guy focus targeted. This is like one of the most important fights to have a focus target on because this fight is stupid about half room attacks, and there are going to be a lot of them back to back in different directions. It is a shit show, and people will die, I promise you. Through. Now I can actually back out a little bit. All right, we just saw his first room light, forward implosion. Now he's got two of these. He can do them backwards just as easily. There we go, forward shadow implosion. Oh, fudge. Ah, I still got clipped by it. I didn't see the frickin' shade fast enough. All right, so how this gag works is he can make shadow clones of himself for those half room wide attacks, and I just ate one like a dumbass. Man, that room wide hurts. If I get a second Vuln stack, that's probably killing me. Backward implosion, this is the one we do not want to be behind him for. And then should probably do a shadow version of this next. Yep. Oh, I'm so dead! Oh, I was not paying attention like I should have been. I deserved that. That was stupid. The next room light is probably killing me. Full stacks. It's gonna be a full minute before they fall off. All right. So we got 3 clones. One of them is obviously the real one, and he's gonna link to it. Now we just follow along. Follow with the camera. And get nice and close to that one because this is the one we need to pretty much get behind before he does this. Oh, that sucked. This is why I'm not a DPS main. I just play one on YouTube. Fade to Shadow. Which one is this? Which one is this? Oh, this is the double clones. Okay, good. My Vuln stacks just fell off. Thank goodness. I don't want to hit him with anything right now because, yeah, that. All right, now we can blast him. Oh yeah, he just stands up too, by the way. Whoa. That was wild looking. Anyone else see that? Oh, just me? I think my monitor just winked out. Okay, Umbra smashes his tank busters. And he does this a couple times. And hopefully the tanks know to swap, or that tank knows to invuln, because this last hit's gonna smart. Woo. Nope, just a lot of cooldowns. Alright, now while he's standing up, instead of front and back, he does left and right. Now thankfully, it takes him time to go between front, back, and left and right, so we kind of have a little bit, but this is where it's just getting wild. Okay, so left, the shadow thing is always at his back. Honestly, this is harder as a tank because you kind of have to flip your thinking a little bit. I don't remember this one. Oh. Right. 2 people per spot, effectively. I mean, thankfully this is normal, so there's only 3 spots, so we do have a little leeway. Right, Shadow Slash. Okay. There's the Shadow. Oh, so he's doing it multiple times. And there goes our Black Mage. And, oh, I almost let my Huton fall off. Alright. He's going back down to all 4s. Shadows. Alright, here we go. Follow the bouncing doggy. And get your ass behind the damn dog. Oh god, and then immediately. Big damage spikes, big damage spikes. Right, that's just the room wide, can't do anything about that. I need to get my armor crush on though. Forward shadow. Just gonna do it twice, so this corner is actually perfectly safe where I'm standing. And we just lost our sage. Room-wide nuke. Should be getting ready to stand up again here pretty soon. Okay, we're doing the double room again. And then we're also doing forward, so we need to haul ass this way. And we lost the tank. Hopefully that wasn't our main tank right now. There we go, now he's standing up. There we go, I can stand in this and still hit him. Barely. Okay, we're on the right side. He's a little cattywampus there. It's kind of messing me up. Nope. It's right. We need to be over here. And then we need to immediately turn around. Whew. Boy, this boy ain't playing around. Honestly, we're gonna save the LB3 just in case. Because I already know that this fight can go pear-shaped really fast. Crap. I think if you walk through the center of that, he actually just insta-murks you. So that's my bad. So I'll just sit here and watch for a few seconds because our healer is clearly not ready to do any major resing right now. What do we got? I'll follow along with the doggo. A 1, a 2. It's always 5 jumps. 3, a 4, and 5. Yeah, I actually went back 1. You gotta have to keep an eye on that, because he will try and be tricksy you. At least now we kind of get a chance to just watch the model. I love this model. Look at this thing. Look at the teeth on this thing. It is freaking creepy looking. This definitely looks like a final boss of a Final Fantasy game. Come on, guys. I need to get up. Oh, getting ready to stand up here soon. Well, he does double forward, so we go 1 over here. Oh, 1 over here. And then he's immediately gonna stand up here soon. He's gonna stand up here. It says he's doing true form. Does that mean he stands up? Ah. Okay, so we raised everyone but me. Thanks. That black mage is already on her second desk. There we go. Thank you. Backwards implosion. Oh, fuck. Run! Whew! That was too bloody close. Come back here, you little mutt munch. Fine, I'll just throw daggers at him. How's that sound? Oh. I did not mean to hit that, so that's on me. And the Reaper goes for the LB3. It's gorgeous. Okay, we're not taking this again, thank you. Left. We need to be on his right. And then swap again. He's going for the tank buster. That's fine. We got this. We got this. Like I said, that fight still screws a lot of people up, as you can attest to by all the dying that happened. Hell, even I died there again. But now, maybe we can get some answers. No Gaia, no Ascian. It's not a good sign.
My twins returned Gaia to us.
Oh, shit, God. She was blending in with the characters. I didn't even see her. I'm sorry.
But I've got a bad feeling this isn't over yet.
You would be right. Because they still got a few more quests and 2 more fights to go. But I believe those will have to wait. Because this quest isn't technically over yet, we still have a cutscene. I was gonna do my outro.
The Warriors of Light. The Shadow Keeper. I've seen all this before.
Lady, I think you've lived it before. Yes, you and I joined our powers as one to create the Shadow Keeper. We bore witness to its battle with the Warriors of Light.
Our power. So I was there, and I wasn't alone. No, Gaia, it's not true, it can't be! How can you have been there 100 years ago?
Oh, look deep inside. You know it was real. Cast aside those worthless memories and embrace who you truly are.
Worthless? Now I see. This is why you've been tampering with my memories ever since I was a child.
Just so. And now I possess the means to purge them entirely. Your rebirth will finally be complete.
You have no right to deny me a life, to rob me of what I most hold precious. My memories may seem worthless to you, but not to me. I will never be yours, My place is here, in this world, in this life, in this moment. Wherever your friends are, this is where I belong.
I think I botched a line there. I think it was wherever my friends are, but oh well. Then you would turn your back on our glorious past, on the lives we once lived.
Any past I may have shared with you is long gone. I live in the here and now, striving to build a better future, and I'll be damned if I let you take that away from me.
Uh-oh, she's got the hammer. To be reunited at long last, only to be shunned. Would that I had died with you, to be reborn. Even without knowledge of your past, we may yet forge a future together.
I'm sick of your riddles. Speak plainly, or not at all.
You and I fought the warriors of light as one, joined in both body and soul. When Ardbert struck his final blow, the light tore through the bonds that held us. Though you perished, I was condemned to a far worse fate. I was right, she was an Ascian. My flesh became my prison, and I was cursed to remain here, an abomination, while you lived on with others at your side. I will suffer it no more. You belong to me.
I too was once held against my will, robbed of my freedom, to be trapped and alone for 100 years. I can't begin to imagine the pain you must have felt. But that doesn't give you the right to deny Gaia a chance at happiness.
Oh, we once knew happiness, true happiness, until fate conspired to tear us apart. I will never let that happen again. We shall be joined as one. My memory is yours. Together for all eternity. Uh-oh, that's a bad grin. Well, Ren and I are mirrors. What the heck is he doing? Oh no, not again! Come on. We just got her back.
The darkness, it's rising within me.
Yep, there it is.
That mark.
Our little guy is an Ascian.
What is this? Why am I? Hold on, Gaia. Whatever it is, you mustn't give in. Who are you?
Oh. She's already forgotten? Yes, yes. Now nothing will keep you from me. I am yours, and you are mine. Ah, shit. Damn it. Oh, great, it's Ascian Prime again. I remember this fight back in Heavensward. We really have to go through this all over again. God, it really is Ascian Prime. Look at this thing. Jesus. And it's their two masks mashed together. We are one. We remember.
So it's true. Gaia really is a reincarnated Ascian. The girl you once knew is no more. The Ascian who held the seat of Logrief is all that remains. Gaia is her true name.
Oh. So her Ascian name was Logrief. That name sounds very familiar. echoing off an Ascian. Oh, Longgriff, how long has it been? How long have I dreamed of this day?
Oh. Is that you, Mitron? Forgive me, I didn't recognize you. In my defense, my memories have only recently been restored. My mind is still a little hazy.
Hardly surprising. No matter how many times we are reborn, it is disorienting to have everything change around you. Even so, I immediately recognized your resplendent soul, and I cling to the hope that one day you will likewise remember mine. You always were a forgetful one.
I could never forget you, try as I might.
Even as an Ascian, she's still sassy.
But tell me, what do you know of my past? I admit my memory may need refreshing.
I'm guessing that's Zodiark. We served together as members of the Convocation of 14, dedicated to the summoning of Lord Zodiark. Although the task assigned to you eventually fell to Elidibus.
Yes, I remember. Amidst the chaos and despair, you never left my side, my loyal protector.
But in the end, it was in vain. I was powerless to prevent Hydaelyn from tearing our world asunder.
So I heard from Emet-Selch. We labored to make our world whole again. That's why he restored my memories, so that I can play my part.
Oh, so we're remembering a prior time she died, and this is before the whole Shadowkeeper thing. Our part. Alone we struggle, but by joining your powers with mine, we may yet succeed.
My power? You always were one for flattery.
Oh, I assure you I am quite sincere. It would be my honor to serve the cause alongside you, and I shan't take no for an answer.
Oh, the honor is mine. For as much as I chide and tease you, you are everything to me. My inspiration. When I'm with you, I fear nothing. Promise me that we'll never be parted again.
Oh. I promise. Even should fate conspire to separate us, I will reach out to you, wherever you may be. Ah! This explains much.
And I will come running.
No wonder Mitron was so gung-ho to get Gaia back.
We were destined to find each other, to awaken our buried past and be born anew. Though our brethren employ crystals to return sundered souls to their office, without them, such a feat was beyond my reach. But by becoming one in mind and body, my memories are yours. At last you have awoken. Now the time has come to restore our world to the utopia it once was. Let Gaia go! You are not worthy to speak that name. If you must call her anything, use the name chosen by her parents, if you even know what that is.
I mean, honestly, we don't. We just call her Gaia.
No. To me, her name is Gaia. And nothing you say about her makes any difference to me. I don't care if she's an Ascian. She's my friend. Was your friend. Never again will she answer to your cries.
We won't give up on her. We'll break the shackles that bind her, yeah. Dude, I've beaten one Ascian Prime before. I can do it again. Although, to be fair, last time I had King Thoden eat the damn thing.
Your wicked schemes have gone far enough. We're taking Gaia back.
Accursed servants of light, you will not tear us apart again. Oh shit, now what is he trying to do to Gaia? What are you doing?
What is this? Visions in my mind. A summoning?
Crap. Now what? All your hopes and fears turned against you. There is no escape from your past. Great. Is he summoning another foe for us to fight? Ay, 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 ay. Well, that sucked. So yes, confirmation. Gaia is an Ascian. And now Gaia has fused with Moglen to become a Ascian Prime. Everybody's favorite. Oh, lovely. But I'm afraid that is all the time I have for today. So if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite and subscribe to join me for more adventures in Novront and Eorzea. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.